Alrighty guys, so today I'm going to be preparing a box for kind of like a plant trade almost. I'm on this group on Facebook and it's called Plant Basket Exchange, and it's kind of like a secret Santa deal where you get assigned somebody and you send them a package and someone else gets assigned to you and they send you a package. So today I'm going to be preparing the package and I just wanted to take you along on my journey, okay? Okay. Sorry guys, the camera was messing up. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with taking all the cuttings. We're getting all the plants together that I'm going to take cuttings from. And then I'm just going to show y'all how I cut them, how I package it up and send it off and everything like that. Okay? I just wanted to show y'all this real quick because I was looking at my plants to see which ones I'm going to take cuttings of. And look at this plant. This root is just growing out the bottom of it like crazy. Alrighty guys, so I gathered up all my plants that I'm going to be taking cuttings of, I'm pretty sure. And I just got a couple of supplies. I got a piece of paper, a pen, a marker, sandwich baggies, a box, and then wet paper towels. Okay. Oh, and scissors. Everybody does everything differently. Okay. So what I do may not be what somebody else does. I'm just going off of my own experience, what I've learned to be easier to me and cheaper. And just better with what you have lying around. So, I'm not ready to cut that plant yet, so she's gonna be for last. Alright, so let's start off with, just a second. Okay, so we're gonna start off with this plant right here. Dusty Miller. Honestly, not even sure if you can cut it and propagate it. It looks like you'd be able to. There's a little piece right here that I think would be a good piece to cut. So, I'm gonna cut it, and I'm gonna send it to her, I'm gonna let her know what it is, and I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to propagate it. Okay, so what I do is I make a little chart. All right, so I'm gonna put A, and then I'm gonna put Dusty Miller, and then I'm also gonna just let her know I'm not sure if you can propagate this by cutting. I just took one anyways. Okay, just a second. Okay, so how I wrote A, I use it as a little key code. Some people attach labels directly to the bag. What I do is I make a list and I make a key code. I wrote A. So now I'm going to write A. Oops. Uh-oh. This marker is being crazy. Let's just stick the lid back on and see what happens. No? Oh, sorry, technical difficulties. Okay, so I write A on the bag, so they know that this is A. And then I get a little piece of a wet paper towel. You just want to make it damp, doesn't have to be too wet. And some plants don't even need wet paper towel, so just kind of think about the plant. For instance, if it's a succulent, it doesn't like water, don't wrap it up and ship it in a wet paper towel. If it's a plant that loves water, or especially some plants, they need a lot of water, especially when they're fresh cuttings to help keep them alive, So I'm just simply going to wrap up the little stem part in a wet paper towel, put it in the bag. Some plants fit completely in the bag. Some plants I just put the bottom of it in. It just depends on how big the plant is, as you'll see though as I go along. Alrighty, and then you just want to loosely wrap it up, nothing too tight. And so it also helps create some humidity when it's inside there and it has that water and it's enclosed. Okay, and then I have this box that I bought something on Amazon from, and it came in this box. I'm going to use it. Reduce, reuse, recycle, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to put that in there. This plant is done with, and on to the next one. This one, she is a beauty. Okay. This is my Syngonium, and I don't know which kind, actually. I want to say Pink Illusion, but nobody can tell me for sure. Everyone says different things, or, oh, it looks kind of like one, but it's a little dark. I just know that she's got 3 new leaves on her right now, and one that is opening. So technically 4 if you count the one that's opening. She's just doing so good. Alrighty, and I'm gonna have to take a cutting off of her. I love sharing my plants. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love sharing them, but like cutting them hurts me a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm sure everybody's been there. I'm trying to think of a good piece. That would be a good piece. Then I also want to center a piece with some more pink in it. Cause like here's the piece I took. And this one you can kind of see the pink in it, but it's very faint. Trying to find a more pinker one. I guess this one's more pink. And it really depends on the amount of light they get. I feel like the bigger they've gotten, the more pink they are. But like this one's shooting out this new leaf it's shooting out is really pink. Okay. Sorry guys if I talk too much. I'm gonna take this piece off. That's where I took a cutting from last time and it's just grown. Okay, and then I'm going to get a little piece of paper towel, wrap it up like I did last time. You know, that's really what a lot of it is. It's just take a cutting, wrap it up. You know, like I said, if it's a succulent type plant, or I don't really know what other plants I would say not to wrap up in water, because I feel like I know like cactuses, succulents, like anything in that group, you know, they're in the same family. Okay, so look, I have it wrapped up, and now I'm gonna get another baggie, label it B. Oh, this stupid marker. I'm not putting a lid on it no more. Okay, labeling it B, putting the plant in here. Wrapping it up, putting it in there. Okay, I have some cuttings I forgot about that I already cut because like so the lady had made a little wish list, and one of the plants on her wish list was the golden pothos. I do have a golden pothos, but they're like fresh cuttings. It's still like taking root. It's not really pushing out a lot of like new growth right now, but my grandma has a huge one, so I went to her house yesterday, and I grabbed some cuttings for her and I cut some of the leaves off. And I'm gonna label this one C. Oh, I hope it fits in this box. Okay, so it fit. C for the golden pothos. And everyone calls it different names though. Like I feel like older people call it lucky ivy or ivy for some reason. I don't know why they all call it ivy. Okay, so we did this plant. All right, now this plant right here is called a calandro pink butterfly. I have a very tiny one, and I'm debating on just taking off a little piece and sending it to her because I know it will grow and root like nothing. So this one I'm gonna take just a little piece, send it to her. I'm not going to put it in water because it's a type of succulent. So I'm just going to put it in the bag and then label it D. Wrap it up. Okay. So D is the pink calandro. And I'll go back later and add the note that it's small, but it'll root quickly. So I took this out of my plant already. I didn't bring the whole plant over here. I just took a piece of it out earlier. This right here, I'm pretty sure is a pink blush aloe. Like I said, some of the plants I self-diagnose, and I don't get anybody to confirm them. I need some more plant friends. I have some really cool ones, but, you know, not everybody knows everything. You know what I mean? So E for pink blush aloe, question mark. Also, you know, if y'all are interested in this whole like plant swap thing, I believe they do 2 trades a year. I'm new to it. This is my first trade. We might do more, maybe 3 or 4. But if y'all are interested, just let me know. And I can like give y'all the link and y'all can join our Facebook group. It is a small group right now. There's about 50 people in it, but I do see it growing because, like, who the fuck doesn't like trading plants and getting like a little mystery plant package? You know what I mean? Okay. Next. Y'all see this? It's called an elephant bush. And I have been trying to grow it into looking like a tree. So I'm going to cut this piece off right here. I feel like, because I want it to all grow up. Like how a tree is, you know? I'm going to cut this piece off and send it to her as well. And this is also a type of succulent, so it's not going in the wet paper towel. Get a baggie, label it F. This is also a cool way for me to show y'all some of my plants. This is nowhere near all of them. I think this is only like, maybe like 15. I haven't counted yet. Maybe 15 plants. And I think I have like 75, so, you know, but I am still very new to this. I'm still learning things all the time about plants. Okay, so this right here is a coleus, but it's not the mama. This is just pieces that have fallen off of the mama. So I'm pretty much cool with just giving her a big old chunk of this right here. And then I'm gonna cut, I'm gonna cut it into some smaller pieces, because you're supposed to cut these parts off anyways whenever you take the cuttings. Okay, yeah, that looks good. So I'm gonna get a wet paper towel. Let me bunch this up. And I have other types of coleuses, but I feel like they're all very similar unless you grow them in high sun. Which, I mean, they like sun, but whenever they have like a really high sun, I've learned the color patterns on them are different. But I've also been taking a lot of cuttings from them recently. They're kind of little. Sorry, I just realized that I'm missing a piece of a plant. I don't know where it went. I hope it's not just they're dead and I can't see it and that's why. My neighbors, they have this awesome coleus. It was really beautiful. I've been staring at it for months. Like, I've been taking pictures of it for months, and I finally like had the balls to ask them. I was walking to work and I was like, I just really want to ask the lady that lives here if I can have a piece of her plant. And he's like, that's my plant, and you can have a piece of it. Just take any piece you want. And he told me, he's like, just make sure you keep it inside because they can't really, it's getting too cold outside for them. Oh my gosh, it died. Died overnight. Wow. Wow. Whatever. It's okay. I'm okay. Maybe he'll let me have another piece. I have to work up the courage again and be like, hi, so I know you let me have a piece of your plant the other day and I already killed it, so will you trust me with another piece? Yeah, because that's going to go well. I don't know, maybe it will. They seem nice. Oh, I hope all these plants will fit in here. Normally I get too big of a box. And they just kind of like bounce around. Okay. Next up, we have the Syngonium Moonshine. And this is by far one of my favorite plants. She does so well. She grows so well for me. She loves her mama. Yeah, let me get it to where you can see the whole thing. Y'all see this badass bitch right here? Sorry, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word. This bad AD. This cute little baby. Huh. Now I gotta decide where would be a good spot to take the cutting. Because I have to get it on the node. But I don't want to take too much of it off. If I do this, it would be... Oh. Okay, there's one node right there. I didn't see it. Okay. Here, this would be a good little piece. Good little hunky chunk. Oh gosh. I get so scared doing this. Okay. This is like right on the node. And I'm supposed to go a little below, so I hope it's still okay. I have been doing an experiment where I've taken it out on top of the node, like where I've taken it in other spots and put it in water to see if it roots. And I've had some of them root, and I'm looking for it right now. And it's not even the fact that it's not rooting. Some of them are still living, just taking a while to root, you know? Okay, so let's just see what happens. I'm gonna wrap it up in a wet paper towel. And then, like, I think pretty much everybody uses the wet paper towel method. But some people don't use the bag method. Some people just put it in there. Some people use the bag and tape. Some people use, like, they wrap it up in newspaper. Some people I've seen, which I thought was pretty smart. I just personally don't have this much toilet paper holders. But some people take the rolls off the toilet paper holders and put their plant inside of it. Okay, so we got that Syngonium done. Now we're gonna do this wonder. Okay, so now we got this Wandering Jew right here. This piece just doesn't need to be in this plant. She's going to go into the trash. Okay, so let me get some good pieces for her. I love this plant. It grows very quick. You don't even have to propagate it. I didn't propagate it when I originally put it in here, but then I've learned that I have a better like success rate with the cuttings if I propagate it. Okay, so I'm gonna just give her a couple pieces, and then I'm gonna peel the bottom leaves off real quick. Like some plants, whenever the leaves go all the way up the stem, it's better to just pull off some of the bottom ones. It's better for it whenever you're propagating it, so you can stick it in the water. It's also better whenever you're putting it in a box after you just cut it, and you want it to live until it gets to wherever you're going. Stupid paper towels. Oh. Alrighty. So, I don't know if I told y'all, but this is a type of Wandering Jew. Or Zebra Trandon Syntychi. I can't say them words. Oh, I forgot. You're not supposed to call it Wandering Jew. You're supposed to call it Wandering Dudes. Put it in a bag. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay. Put it in there. Okay, so y'all get the point on how to prepare the plants. So I'm just gonna put a couple more in there. I got another Wandering Jew, and then I got a Chinese Silver Evergreen, and then I'm gonna do that off camera real quick, okay? Alrighty, so I'm finishing up. So I got 11 different types of cuttings in here for her. But I'm also going to go by Home Depot on my way before I ship the package out today. And because I saw that she liked air plants. And so that was something that she put a lot of on her wish list. And I don't have any. I've thought about buying some. And so I'm going to go check out Home Depot, see if I can get her an air plant or something else that was on her list. And buy her a plant. Maybe buy me an air plant too. So... And I also saw that she liked a lot of caladiums. I tried of caladiums, and I don't know why the caladiums fucking hate me. I think they're so beautiful. I don't understand why they hate me, but they just do. Just a second, guys. I'm going to show y'all the box that I got everything in, okay? Okay, so this is the box that I got all the plants in. Some people use, like, stuffing and stuff, but I feel like the plants are already pretty stuffed in there, that they'll keep each other safe. I am a little worried about them being too cold, but I'm shipping it to Arizona, which I don't think it's cold there. It seems like it'd be hot, but I don't know. I've never been there. And then I'm just hoping to get her another type of plant and just put it on top. But I don't really know what I'm going to get her yet. We're going to see kind of what Home Depot has to offer. Yeah, I just want to say thank y'all so much for watching. If y'all watched it, if y'all liked it, let me know. And I'm happy if I was able to teach y'all anything about shipping out plants. If y'all have any like tips or tricks y'all want to add to this, or if y'all saw any of the plants that I told y'all I wasn't sure if that's what they were called, if y'all know what they're called, you know, just if y'all have anything y'all want to add to this video, please comment and let me know. I'd love to hear from y'all. Thank you. Bye.